Hello! The 6th stage in the limited challenge has been released. Try the stage to see how it isn't. Oh my god, Boommeister! Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It does have quite a strategy to it in order to defeat it with a free-to-play hero lineup. Your only real problem here is one of the heroes will lose a lot of health quickly, but you can keep them alive while defeating all the enemies. Now we have some recognizable enemies and bosses here. We've got Snow Queen, who just seems to be a boss in just about every one of these and is incredibly horrible every single time. She's not as bad in this one as the last one, but still I wish you'd just go away. We've got these guys and these guys, and they sort of work in a tandem. Those guys keeps him alive, and he can heal these guys so he can keep him alive. We've also got Oathkeeper. Hey, beautiful women, hey, even corrupt the most noble knights. And we've got a pay-to-play hero who's been in a previous limited stage, the Grimwolf Fenrir. Now our requirements are the usual: all heroes must survive, got to bring Pegasus, and oh my god, you got to bring Boommeister! I've not actually hired this guy yet, so I was super excited when I saw that he was one of the required heroes, and I'm like, yes, I can use Boommeister! Right. My chosen heroes for this is naturally Prima Donna for your healing, Child of Light for stunning, and Tracker for her high damage output. And you're going to be using these two in sort of a tandem, where you're going to stun the enemies, especially those large sort of Aquarius looking enemies, and then Tracker is going to do a lot of damage to one of the towers, and you can also use the other ultimates to clear up any last little bit of residual damage. Now without further ado, let's begin.
Is this real life, or is this fantasy?
Now the first and second part of this stage is pretty easy. What you will see is Child of Light will lose their health quite quickly, but what you're going to want to do is just use your ultimates to defeat the enemies. In that way, Prima will be able to get her ultimate on time to heal Child of Light, and all will be well. Once all of that is said and done, you'll only have Oathkeeper left, and he will be easy to defeat. Now what you're going to want to do when you get to this part is you're going to want to use Child of Light to stun the enemies, and it's most important he gets stunned, because if you try to attack this tower while he's not stunned, he will eventually heal it, and that basically keeps him alive for much longer. So you stun, use ultimates, and then he will die. Be vigilant with health, because again Child of Light can lose it quite quickly in the third stage, and save your ultimates here. Now you're going to use a similar strategy as to what you just done, and that is stun the enemies, use your ultimates. Now I recommend going for the right tower, because Tracker will be able to reach that one. And then you will then want to use Pegasus, and that's one of those annoying tower and tornado enemies down. Heal, and then use Child of Light. But what you're going to want to do this time when you do get Tracker's ability, you're going to want to use it to defeat one of the boss enemies, like Snow Queen or Grim Wolf, or even Oathkeeper. And then with only the tower left, you'll want to, if it's the last one, you'll want to again wait until you've got all your relevant ultimates. Sorry, that's my tablet if you can hear that in the background. So stun, tracker, Pegasus, and obviously Boommeister. He's great. And there you go. That's the stage. It's pretty straightforward, the first and second part. It's the third part that's obviously going to give you issues. Now, just a few notes. On the first stage of Child of Light, you use your ultimate to keep him alive. It's really easy to do, and then you'll be able to heal him with Primer. On the second stage, you'll want to stun before you start using everyone else's ultimates. Use Tracker, Boommeister, Pegasus, but when you do, direct them towards the tower and also try and get as many other enemies as possible in their line of fire. When the tower falls, so does that large enemy. Attacking him is useless, it does next to no damage, so only ever target the tower. That's his life force basically, and he can also heal it, so that's why you need to stun before you launch an all-out attack. On the third stage, again it's the same thing, stun, tracker, Boommeister, Pegasus, and I recommend going for the right tower first because tracker can actually reach that one, so you'll be able to defeat that. Afterwards, make sure you keep stunning the enemies and healing vigilantly. When you do get Tracker's ability, I'd recommend going for one of those bosses like I said. And if the tower is the last enemy you've got, then you just wait for your ultimates to all charge up, launch a all-out attack, and there you go, you're done. Good luck with your attempt and have fun.